It is May 23rd, Monday morning, and we just finished Kanji's steamy bathhouse.
Should we halt class and take a nap? Where's your dignity? The first years are slacking off because you guys are slacking off. Kanji Tatsumi is a perfect example. That lazy punk is always ditching. I'd expel him from the school if I were his homeroom teacher. You may not think it's any of your business, but it is. Cause any problems and you can earn a one-way ticket out of this place.
If you have any time, could you keep me company on the way home? It'd make me happy if you would think about it. I'll see you later. That, in my culture, is coming on extremely strong. Oh look, who just walked up? Hey, if you have some time after school, do you want to hang out with me? Think about it, okay? Is he gonna get a third one? Is he gonna get the drama club girl coming in? Oh, sorry. I'm just kind of tired. Oh yeah, practice today. I'll see you later. So, we have several quests that could be completed if I was more diligent. And I don't mean that in the game social. So, firstly, we have quest 3. Hey, did you find that thing I asked you to get? Yeah, it was definitely at the Konishi liquor store. Oh no, not that guy. Meow meow. I know this guy's up to something. I've seen you around here a lot. Are you interested in books? I read a lot, but I end up throwing my books away when I'm done with them. I feel bad for the books, though. I thought maybe someone like you could give them a little love. So are you interested? Yeah. Ah, I see, but I never said I'd give you my books for free. I want a peach seed. Yeah, I have it. I have like 20 of them. And this is the snack girl. Oh, I can't even go in there. Okay, that's a little weird that this liquor store has a vending machine that I regularly go to with soda. It's like they're trying to plant a seed. So here's this guy. We ended up not getting any demon statues. And we didn't get any angel statues, which is weird because I grinded to level 40 and we're only supposed to be like level 28. And she didn't get what she wanted, which was her... And I think I finished this roof girl quest. I've liked the animals since I was a little kid. I want to go to school to be a veterinarian. I can do that, right? That job has one of the worst reviews out of every job. Don't do it. Since I have a persona of the Temperance Arcana, we're going to go take the bus and work at the daycare. You helped out at the daycare center.
Hey, Yukun, you don't know Phoenix Ranger Featherman R?
And that's one of the video games for Super Nintendo on Persona 5.
You suck. I dare you to say that again. Yukun's gonna get us. Run, everyone!
Yuta chases his friends as his face turns red. Once again, the children tug at you from all directions. Your understanding has increased.
Yukun, let's go home.
It's getting late. Akio, we're going home.
When is he coming back?
You mean your father? I don't know yet. I'm going home with Ryu-kun. I guess he wants to see his father. And on this level, our options do not affect it. I don't know. He hasn't said anything to you about it? I'm just a stranger who barged into his life 6 months ago, so I feel a bit sorry for him. She's smiling wryly. My husband kind of set me up. He only told me he had a child right before we got married. Huh? You must have gotten married quite quickly. But I figured he was the one for me, so I thought the three of us would be able to work it all out. Then, right after we got married, he was sent to China on business. He keeps in contact with me, but it doesn't change the fact that he's not here. He's so inconsiderate. Do you love Utah?
Huh?
Of course I do. But you know there's no way a child can get along with a new mother, right? So it can't be helped. Aria's looking the other way. Maybe I rushed into marriage too quickly. When he told me I wouldn't have to work, I thought it'd be a good idea, but... No, don't tell my husband, okay? There's a saying that if you marry rich, you'll have to work for every penny. Aria's smiling, but you can't tell if it's genuine. You feel like you understand Eddie a bit more. I wonder if Yuta's home by now. I'd better be going now too.
It was nice seeing you.
You finished your job and went home. You earned 5,000 yen. You got 50 bucks. So, there are... Oh, she didn't call him brother today. She just said, welcome home. A single slice of ham lies lonely on a paper plate. Something about it disturbs you. You left it alone. So, we have a new book today. The Gentle Way. Or, I could finish Beginner Fishing. Yeah, I think I was supposed to finish Beginner Fishing before I started this other book off today. So, what is The Gentle Way? The Judo. Reading it may increase knowledge and expression. Oh my gosh, dude. That's so worth giving him a peach seed. Don't lose heart after waiting hours for a bite. You'll be able to fish much longer now. We have a persona for Priestess, so we are going to go find Yukiko. And Yukiko will be located on Classroom Building 1F.
Oh,
Oh, Rash YouTube-kun. I don't think I've met you after school before. Oh, I'm in charge of this bulletin board. I have to change what's posted up here every so often. I'm done with it today, though.
yeah.
Okay. In front of Yomei Naido bookstore. Seems Yukiko has bought a book about job certifications. Thank goodness, that was the last one. Sensei recommended this book to me because it has details on a bunch of different job licenses. Yeah, that's the way to do it, really. Yeah, there's a lot of job certifications, and going to apply for one?
Uh-huh.
Oftentimes it's better to study online, as long as you have self-control, and then simply pass the certification test. Inside the TV, the other me said she didn't want to inherit the inn. I think those were my true feelings. So I've decided to be a little more true to myself. Oh my gosh, did they rip off the plot of Elemental from this game? 2023's Pixar's Elemental? I refuse to inherit the Amagi Inn. When I graduate, I'm leaving this town. I said it. Yukiko has a refreshing smile on her face. She laughs more than almost any fictional character. So, in order to live on my own, I'm thinking of getting a job license. I was thinking of something along the lines of an interior decorator. What do you think? And... okay. Ooh. Sorry. Sounds good.
Yes.
It's cool, isn't it? But it's hard. It costs money to get a license. And of course, I can't tell Mother. If only there was a way, a part-time job I could do discreetly. You can make envelopes in your room. Really? I'll go check out the board then. Touched by Yukiko's spirit, you feel your relationship has grown deeper. Yukiko's growth of heart has affected her persona as well, because she's a party member. I think Mudo sucks. Yeah, it would... any instant death move, never worth it in a... okay, no. There's one example when having an instant death move has been useful as far as I've known. In Pokemon Red and Blue, you're able to increase the accuracy of Nidoking's Fissure by using X accuracy. And so the speedrunning guides for it will have a Nidoking, and they'll give him a bunch of really good coverage. And they'll give him Fissure, and then he'll have X accuracy Fissures. And then that's how he's able to beat a lot of the other Pokemon while he's far lower level than them. Thank you for keeping me company today. I was a bit nervous about telling the others how I feel, but I think I'll be alright.
I'll see you later.
Hey, welcome back.
I went shopping today. The fridge is full of food. And now we're going to go upstairs because we don't want to cook lunch. Okay, cooking lunch is not important right now because we're already leveling up our relationships every time we hang out with someone. So there is no need for the extra bonus. The gentle way. Various judo techniques are described here, along with the origins of their names and other judo trivia. You don't feel any stronger, but you feel that you could teach these forms to someone. They're still... You overhear students talking. I saw a new job posting on the town bulletin board. The daily pay for being a tutor looks really good. Yeah, but don't you need to have more knowledge before anyone would ask you to tutor them? Why would you say that? Anyway, you're wrong. Turns out you need understanding to take the tutoring job. Yeah, but you don't have much of that either. That's not true. I understand everything. Maybe I can start washing dishes at Shirokubar. You need understanding there, too. I don't know why you need understanding to do dishes. That's not really part of it. You're alone AF. I've worked at 16 places. And that's the most lonesome one.
Oh,
You're just confronted with every bad thing you've ever done that's gotten you to that situation. Okay, so maybe it does help your understanding. So we are going to go check out those new job postings. Oh look, there's the immature girl. And I totally forgot where this bulletin board is. Oh my gosh. Now, when I want a job, it usually takes about 250 applications. And then they expect you to be there. But in this one, you can show up whenever you feel like it. Alright, so we're gonna accept the translator job. The pub dishwasher. You need understanding, but it boosts your diligence. And what else were we supposed to do? And I don't think we have the amount of diligence that in order to be a hospital janitor. That job is really easy if you're a terrible person. And being a janitor is really hard if you're a good person. Because nobody's supervising you. And no one really can deny or confirm how hard you worked.
oh.
Here we are at the grocery store together. Why are there so many different types of food? Even eggs come in so many varieties. Making dinner at the inn. In this one, we're selecting A as many times as possible. Option A.
Huh?
No, I'd never dream of it. I don't think my food's nearly good enough to serve to the guests. Despite saying so, she looks happy. I was just thinking of practicing my cooking. Since I've decided to leave town, eating out all the time is bad for you, right? Because it's more expensive. She's trying to save money so that she's able to leave with more ease. So I'm gonna get some practice while I can. Well, good luck.
Yes.
Thank you. See, I was reading something about making other people feel like they are the smartest in the world. And by affirming her decisions, that's what I do, and I'm making her feel good. I was thinking that maybe you could taste test my food sometime. I want someone to eat it and let me know how it is. I thought I'd improve quicker that way. Hey. And knowing you, I'd get an honest opinion. Will you? Count me in. You don't have enough courage to say count me in for some reason. I don't mind. If you watched more zombie movies, you'd be down for it. When I obtained the power of Persona, I thought, I can do it. I used to think I couldn't do anything on my own, but maybe I really can. I depended on others up until now, but from this point on, I want others to depend on me. I'll do my best. You can see Yukiko's iron will. You feel your bond has grown stronger. See, Amaji sounds a lot like Maraji, which is the fire spell, which she has. Yeah. And now she can do a follow-up attack, which are very helpful. Where do they sell lobsters?
I'll see you later.
The way I understand it, lobster, any seafood would be cheaper in Japan. Okay. No, although it is a coastal country, lobster is still a luxury item. It says that the lobsters in Japan are higher quality, but they're $50 per piece, whereas in the America it's $20 per piece. So her saying that she wants to go buy lobster to save money is a joke.
Big bro.
And I think we are ready to go upstairs and read more about judo. So, judo means the gentle way. They decided that wasn't gentle enough. So, jiu-jitsu is the gentle art. And they decided that wasn't gentle enough. And so, aikido means the way of peace and harmony. And then they're gonna come out with a new one. They're like, oh no, that one's not gentle enough either. And that's currently what the police use, is Aikido. And that's why Makoto, who's being raised by her older sister who is a police officer, says that she does that, even though her animation is kickboxing. And she's a Persona 5 character. Please turn to page 150 and refer to the map of Egypt. You'll also find a picture of the Great Pyramids, the pride of Egypt. It was said that these pyramids were built by slaves. However, upon excavation, attendance records of the workers were found, disproving that theory. Oh, I'd believed in the nobility of the ancient Egyptians since before they found those records. She's like a historian hipster. I thought the Egyptians were noble before the public did. Ancient remains are the real stars of history. Don't you feel the romance that comes of looking back on ancient times? My older brother is just a boring old samurai with no interest in ancient civilizations. He looks like an idiot in that kabuto. This Nemes is much more elegant. And I assume that is what her hat is called. Yes, Nemes is the striped headpiece that pharaohs wear. Egyptians wear. Nope, sorry, specifically pharaohs. You there, Mr. Hamamura. Don't start zoning out just because I changed the subject. Tell me how the theory that the pyramids were built by slaves was disproven. What? Something about laborers? Attendance logs. They just said it in class. Impressive, Mr. Hamamura. You've got it. Yes, the theory was disproven after the attendance logs of the laborers were found. There are even notes listed as reasons for absence, such as hangover. So, other examples of excuses were that they were brewing beer, or his wife was bleeding. Yeah, they would take time off if their wife was menstruating, just to help them. And they got stung by scorpions. Oh gosh, you couldn't read any of that, sorry. If the labor was being done by slaves, they wouldn't have been allowed to take days off for things like that, would they? Oh. I live in America. It seems that the long prevailing theory was very different from the truth. Thanks, Rash YouTube. I'll have to listen to the lectures more intently. Okay, we're hanging out with Yukiko like, what, 3 days in a row?
Yes.
Samigawa floodplain. Yukiko handed you a homemade box lunch. It came out well, so I packed it up. Try it out. It looks normal, but for some reason, an unusually pungent smell hangs in the air. Let's eat. You don't have enough courage to say that. Itadakimasu. So either of these options. Did you taste it? No, I haven't. I wanted you to be the first to try it. You started with the omelet-looking thing. Okay, it's actually soft. Nope, there's something too hard to bite on in the inside. And it smells burnt, yet raw. You worry that your body will reject the foreign matter. You're finally able to swallow it. You're not about to tell me how delicious that was, are you? There's always next time. I suppose.
Thank you. Oh, big bro!
What are you doing? Ah, Nanako-chan. Well, I was just having him try my boxed lunch. Oh, I want some. I'm sorry, but I can't give you any. It's not good. Oh, if you make a good one, will you let me have some? Huh? Sure, if you want. Yay, I'm rooting for you. Nanako-chan.
Thank you.
Thank you. I'll do my best, okay? I need to go now. I'm going to Mai-chan's house. Bye. I didn't know she had friends. Be careful. I'm sorry to drag you around. And we're supposed to say, I'm having fun. Really? I'm glad to hear that. You can sense that Yukiko is relying on you. You feel your relationship has grown deeper. She's learned divine grace. Effects of healing magic are increased by 50%. No wonder we're hanging out with her every day. Yeah. Only about a year left, huh? I need to be able to do anything on my own by then.
I'll see you later.
You handed her the rest of the box lunch and went home. So you're home. Oh gosh. Okay, there's a lot to do. Come on, get out. You should explain that you have a nightly part-time job. Huh? What's up? You tell him about your night job. What? You're working part-time in the evenings? Hey, I'm your guardian, you know. You think I'm gonna allow you to do something like this? You should. You seem rather composed about it. Well, you can probably get away with it because you have no intention of doing anything bad. Sheesh. Alright. I'll allow it. I believe you. It's better than having you sneaking out behind my back. But even though this is a small town in the countryside, there's a lot of chances to get into trouble. Watch out. It's a promise, got it? And that's the real reason we are a dishwasher. You needed enough understanding. Maybe that's why you needed the understanding to get that job. So, at night, here's what we can do. We can go to the vegetable patch. What? Okay, now, it's reasonable to assume that going outside and clicking X on the garden patch would be what makes you maintain the garden. No, you have to go inside the house and go to the gardening tools. That's how you affect your vegetable patch. So, maintaining the garden has several effects. It'll raise your diligence. It'll increase your relationship with both of the dojimas. And you will double your vegetable output. I'll go see the veggies. She got off of her quiz show for this.
You seem to be coming along.
It looks like a bumper crop. I never thought this empty lot would bloom into such an amazing garden.
Big Bro and I worked really hard, but there were some things here we already when we started.
Oh? Those were old tools.
Huh?
By taking care of the garden together, you feel as if you've gotten closer to the two of them. You carefully tended the vegetables. Your diligence has increased. Your diligence has changed from callow to persistent. I've never heard that word before. Callow? Callow, of a young person. Inexperienced and immature. I'm going to use that word all the time now. You should be able to expect a higher yield in tomorrow's harvest. You're waiting for Kanji to recover. What are we gonna do? Hang out with Yukiko another time? Hermit? Who is Hermit? Oh, it's the fox. Right. I don't know why the fox is the hermit. Oh. Okay, we have to actually get rid of that woman's cravings before we can hang out with the fox again. Okay, so I just discovered I can push the middle button, which I'm not used to being a real button, and it will tell me what everyone else was doing on May 27th. So we're not able to fulfill that request unless we run into Chie again and talk to her about snacks, and she will offer us meat gum. So instead we are going to hang out with Adachi. Good timing. Want to hang around and talk for a while? That way it looks more like, strike that, okay? Seems Adachi's slacking off.
Yeah.
He's smiling mischievously. What are you doing? Shopping for dinner? I'm impressed. I live alone, so taking care of dinner can be pretty tedious. Wouldn't it be half the effort or more? Or more of a reduction? No, it's because you don't have a servant. That's what you mean. So either... Why? I guess a high school kid wouldn't get it. I just get so tired after work. So I make some cup ramen or something. Adachi doesn't seem to lead a nutritionally balanced life. And either... Want me to make you dinner?
Huh?
But, like, you'd come over to my house? That'd be interesting, but I'd prefer a girl to come over. than to have food. Okay, here are your three options. Number one, you want a girl to come over. Number two, me being here. Third, you want to cook your own food. Shouldn't this be like that? Cute girls are the best, though I go for the real knockouts myself. The most important thing is that they should be good cooks. Everything else I can take or leave. You just contradicted yourself.
Toru-chan, is that you?
She found me.
Are you off work? I hope you're not doing anything dangerous.
Oh, no, I'm still on the clock. I was just on my way back to the station.
I'm so happy to see you working hard. I brag about you to my neighbors all the time. I'll bring you some Nimono, okay? You have to take care of yourself. By the way, I saw this detective show on TV the other day.
The old woman seems like she'll be talking to him for a long time. I need to get back.
Oh, is it that time already? I hope your day goes well then.
Finally. I guess her son has the same name as me. Maybe that's why she's been hanging around me ever since she found out. I don't know. She always brings huge heaps of that Nimono to the station. And she'll talk your ear off if you let her. It's so annoying. And the correct answer is that does sound annoying.
You're right.
Doesn't it? She's like that practically every day. She's the exact opposite of my parents, so I can't relate to people like that. She's lonely, I guess. I don't think she has any relatives. Can't just ignore her either. It's part of my job. The police have been busy lately, so I'm the only one who can deal with her. Though I wish I shared a name with her grandson instead. I'm still only 27 after all. Well, I should head back, or Dojima-san will really chew me
See ya.
out. See you. I don't want this guy as a role model. And today we read Part 3 of The Gentle Way. Various judo techniques are described here, as well as the origins of their name and various trivia. Now, do you think Chie would like this or not? Because she mostly watches Bruce Lee, and he doesn't really do that kind of thing. It's more John Wick style. Although he does... Yeah, it's mostly judo. Although they say it's Krav Maga, which incorporates judo, aikido, and like kickboxing, and I think some wrestling's in there. I don't know whether they call it jujitsu or wrestling. Have you been watching that mail order show that's on TV every Sunday? I never miss it. That one on Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. You really love those kinds of shows, don't you, Michi? I remember that you bought a really flashy, skimpy bathing suit last time. When are you ever gonna wear it? Oh, I'll wear it when the time is right. And it is May 28th. Alright. Yeah. So I have deviated from their guide like quite a bit. Well, just this last couple days. But now that Chie is here, we can... Come to think of it, there was a woman looking for a snack that doesn't taste like a snack. Chie may know something. A snack that doesn't taste like a snack? Huh, I have no idea. My snacks taste like snacks.
You want some? Speaking of snacks, you ever get hungry inside the TV? Maybe I should bring something with me next time. What's this smell? It smells juicy, raw, and yet sweet. Is that the rumored meat gum? Can I have a bit? I want to try it. What is this? It's chewy meat. The world of snacks is indeed vast and infinite. Well, that certainly was different and odd. When I think snack, I'll definitely recall this taste now. Thank you. Now I won't linger in front of the Shiroko store anymore. Oh yeah, I made a visit to the shrine. I made a wish to hate snacks there. I'll use my snack money as an offering. So, if this were an American game, it would be... That quest would have been about getting her to be okay with wanting snacks. But they're a little different in Japan.
I sincerely hope that's meat gum I smell. You've done well. But I am particularly hungry for meat. I will eat your body. Never mind. We don't want to do that. You will serve us better as a slave. Your labor will give us hundreds of pounds of meat.
Oh, dang it. You can sense the fox's gratitude. And now you got discounts on the services. And
Hey,
what's wrong? Bored? I heard something at the station the other day about, well, heard you guys hang out at Jeunesse pretty often because of Adachi's. Adachi would know that we were there. Nothing wrong with that, of course. The question is, why do you make so many trips to and from the electronics department? Dad? This isn't what you think. I'm not interrogating him. It's not fair. You're always talking with Big Bro. What? I mean, today you're home, but... I always talk with you. When is always? I want to talk. Nanako rubs her eyes as sleepily as she says it. It's bedtime for you already. Go to sleep. I'll play with you next time. You promised.
man.
When is always, huh? And then B or C. Not good with kids?
No.
It's not that. I mean, I am bad with kids, but that's not the problem. Truth is, I mostly left raising her up to my wife. Her mother. So I don't really know how to approach her. Plus, I'm not fit to be in her family. I don't get it. You're an honest one. You think just being related by blood makes you family? That's not the case.
Sorry.
Oh, sorry. You didn't need to hear about that.
Night.
Get some sleep. Night. And that's a good stopping spot.